touch with your breath. Let go of anything that's on your mind. Allow yourself to be present. This is free. Let your face be soft, let your jaw be soft, and have your body in a place where it's completely supported. So just take the time to roll your shoulder blades underneath you. Bring your arms away from the body, put your palms face up. So have your hands in a place that are completely supported, like this bed. Yeah, that way you feel grounded, okay? If your wrists are not down, bring it lower. Yeah, so your whole arm, your wrist, the back of your hands are fully connected and heavy into the mat. About the breath, it's all about the breath. So allow yourself to connect. Bringing yourself to your breath brings you exactly to the now. The only time we have. About the breath moving the full length of the spine. So as you inhale, you're drawing that energy from your root lung, from what we call Mula Bandha, from the base of the body. You're lifting that energy up through your center line, out through the crown of the head. That's your antenna. So each time you breathe, you're allowing the energy to move through the body. Gently lift your arms overhead behind you. Give yourself a big stretch. Reach out through the soles of your feet. Push out through the ball of the foot. Splay your toes. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Push out through the heel. And then push out through the left foot and the right hand, finding the diagonal line across the body, and then change sides, the right foot and the left arm. A couple more times. You know, this energy that crosses over in our lower back, you're going to think about lengthening in a diagonal line across the body. Beautiful. This is how we connect. Super nice. And then nice and easy, bring your arms forward and draw your knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands on top of your knees. So you're cupping your knees right into the palm of the hand, and your fingers are going in front of your knees. Okay, nice. And then play with your knees a little bit. Push one knee forward and the other one back. Beautiful. You can take your knees in circles. You can move those circles in any direction you like. time now you're starting to move the body, you're starting to connect more. You start to explore your body. Yeah, check it out, where it's hurting, where you feel resistance. And that beautiful freedom you might feel as you come to the mat. Yes. And then gently draw your knees a little closer to your chest and bring your hands in front of your shins. Interlace your fingers. So when your fingers are interlaced, you've got a strong grip. Nice. Lift your head and shoulders, look to the front of the mat. Then push your shins into your hands. Take your shins away from your hips and let the back body completely round. Yeah, you're letting space come between your shoulder blades. Drop your chin to your chest. Find that super space in the back of the neck. Keep pushing forward. Find the space in the back of the shoulder. Nice. And then gently lay yourself back down again. Take your legs up towards the sky. Take your hands through your legs and give yourself this sort of happy baby. This really happy baby where your tailbone is on the mat. Nice. Give it a little round down. Find a big connection into your back. Then take your hands by your sides. Give yourself a spinal rock and come all the way up to seated. Come a little ways back off your mat so you've got some mat in front of you. Give yourself a rock from side to side. Root your perineum in the front of the pelvis and come out in front of you with your hands. If you're tight, you might need to take blocks. That's okay. I want you to really find a connection with whatever is in front of you. Nice. So as you reach into your hands, you're going to slide yourself forward. If you're on the mat, just walk it out. And then push back into your tail. So you're finding a super space in the lower part of the hip into the lower back. Then let your head come down between your arms. Nice. Yeah, experience the space, experience the connection. It's always about your connection because that's your foundation. Beautiful. And gently bring your hands back in till they're just in front of your knees. You can still be on your blocks if you want. Use your hands to bring your chest forward. Nice. Your antenna goes to the front of the mat. Take your right hand where your left hand is. Push your left hand to your tail. And then spin it up. Yeah, take that hand to the opposite side of the mat. Yes, yeah, then use it to bring that shoulder underneath you. Push your tail behind you and open that front shoulder. Tuck your chin to your chest. So look up towards the tip of that top shoulder. Then come back to center. Bring your gaze out in front of you so you find a big north to south. Then take it the other side. Move it over. That brings your shoulder underneath so you can spin up. Open your heart, go forward, go back. Yes. And exhale. Bring yourself back to center and walk yourself up to tall. Keep yourself nicely rooted down into the mat. Give your shoulders a big roll down. Give them a shrug. Then take them out to the side body. You're going to bring your arms all the way up to your ears. Join your hands together, make a temple. Squeeze your ears with your upper arms. This way you can push down more into your perineum, find more rooting. Start to find polarity. Then start to make some movement. Allow your upper body to be a little bit fluid. Nice. Keep your arms going up. Keep your face going forward. You know, if you look down, you come out of your alignment. Nice. Take it from side to side. Beautiful. Then release your hands. Take your left hand to the side of your mat. Bring your right hand round to the outside of your head. And as you slide the left hand out, you're going to lift up with that right elbow and look towards your armpit. Yes. Beautiful. And bring all the way back up. This time your right hand comes out, your left hand comes around. And slide it down. Open the armpit. Look towards the armpit. Nice. Opening out through the side of the body. And bring it all the way back to your center. it back to center. Find your center. Root yourself down. Just let yourself connect with the breath. Nice. Think about a long, tall spine. Exhale. When you exhale, bring yourself right down to your roots so you find more connection. And you lift the energy from the earth. Take it all the way up. Shoot it out into the universe. Bring it all the way back down here. So enjoy your practice, you know. No struggle, no expectation, no ego, nothing going on. Just this beautiful flow. Mind, body and spirit. Your body moving with the breath. Allowing yourself to be free, not only in your body but in your mind. Nice. Letting your eyes open. Take your hands back to the front of the mat and bring yourself up onto all fours. So your knees come exactly under your hips. Make sure your feet go directly behind you so all 10 toes are down. Your feet are at an angle, you're not on the front of your knees. Then draw your shoulders away from your ears, lift the navel up. So you've got a big north to south, and then start to make some circles. So you're making circles with your shoulders and with your hips. So you're finding this super space. So you can take that in both directions. Nice, you can push your hips all the way back if you like, just finding more connection with the self. That's what it's about. Nice, being conscious. Nice, then bringing it back to neutral. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, big. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. The time you're doing this, you're connecting more with your core energy. Beautiful. Nice. So nice. And then just gently coming back to neutral. So keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your toes under. Keep your shoulders nice and broad as you start to push your hips back. Then stretch the soles of the feet by tucking your toes under and lifting your knees just a few inches. Then push the weight back into your hips. Push your chest towards your thighs and then gently lift up with the back of the legs, keeping your knees a little bit bent. Nice, beautiful. That is so nice. Make sure your feet are at least hip distance apart. Then your knees face towards your armpits. Your knees are soft, back of your legs are lifting. So make space between your sitting bones. So if you bend your knees more, I put you more back. Now lift your legs up. Yeah, lift your ass up. There you go, beautiful. Push your heels down. Just a bit, yeah. Nice. And then gently walk your hands back to your feet. Just check out your feet are at least hip distance and they face forward. That means the outside of your feet are parallel. This is how your knees face forward. If your feet are there, your knees can't face forward. So make sure that you're facing forward. Take your fingertips in front of you and reach your fingertips out and then just play with your feet and the way they're grounded. Nice. You're lifting up with the arches of the feet a bit, lift up with the back of the legs, and then just lay your chest towards your thighs, hold on to your elbows, and let yourself take this hang. Yeah, the more you've connected to your feet, the more you'll allow that to happen. When you hold on to opposite elbows, the backs of your arms will come really, really heavy. Just take your feet an inch wider and just bend your knees a little bit more. See if you can connect your chest to your thighs. Maybe not. Nice. So bringing the awareness into your feet, you're going to roll yourself up really, really slowly. Let weight come into your fingertips, let your head stay heavy until you have to bring it up. Nice, keep your knees bent, shoulder blades are always sitting down onto your back, so you've got space between your ears and your shoulders. So nice. Turn your palms face up. Bring your arms out to the side body, so you're in a cross. Nice. So reach your fingertips away from each other. Now what you think about bringing your armpits towards your heart center. So you're drawing your shoulder blades onto your back. So from here, you're going to come to here. Okay, this is you drawing into your center line. Keep it there as you take it up. So your shoulders don't come up. Your shoulders are not here, they're here. Beautiful. Then hold your elbows. Look out in front of you and start to bend your knees. Nice. When you look forward, make sure your knees face forward. Otherwise I'll give you the block. And then parallel the outer edges of your feet. Nice. Look way out in front of you. So nice. Beautiful. Reach your arms forward and push your tail a little bit further back. So here you're finding a big space. Yeah, you can bend a little bit more, bend more. That's it. Take your hands around behind you and interlace your fingers. So go forward as you fold. So maybe you'll get your chest to your thighs, your armpits to your knees, your shoulders to your knees. Let your head drop and let yourself come all the way over with your arms. Just experience that space in your shoulders, that having your head below your heart, allowing it to happen. Nice, beautiful. And take your hands back in front of your feet. Walk your hands forward to the front of the mat and find yourself back in your downward facing dog. So when you're too close together with your feet to your hands, you're going to get a shoulder block. So come forward to plank. Okay, right. Keep your feet away from your hands there. Don't move them in. Now go back to down dog. Soften your knees. Lift your heels a bit. That's it. Beautiful. So nice. Bring your feet to the distance. That's it. Gently drop your knees back down. So because we have a measurement, your knees are going to come just exactly up. Make sure your feet are behind you, and then just lift your knees half an inch. Keep your shoulders away from your hips. Lift your knees up. Now push your hips back. Okay, keep your knees low. Push your hips back and find that big space in the front of your feet, in the front of your toes. Now come back forward and drop your knees gently down. So roll across the tops of the toes, lift one knee and push the heel out. Now do the other one, you're in your plank. Don't ever have to move your feet. Nice, now push back to down dog. Bend your knees, push your ass up and out behind you. Come back forward to plank. Drop your knees to the mat. Take a chin, knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra or upward facing. Exhale, come back. Inhale, push it back to downward facing. Nice. Go ahead and walk your dog a little bit. Find your shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Yeah, it's always about that drawing into your center line. Make space between your shoulders and your ears. Nice. Lovely. Bring it back forward to plank. Now take it back to down dog. Nice, beautiful. So nice. Push it back. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders back in. Find that rotation on your upper arm so you're connecting to the index finger knuckle, drawing that energy around into your arm. From here, you're going to right hand where your left hand is. And take your left hand round behind your right hip, or hook it around the right hip. And then spin open with the chest. Yes. Use those fingertips to the outside of the mat. Find more twist. Your head still goes forward, your tail goes back. Bring your shoulders back forward. Connect to your hands. Take the left hand over. Use your right hand to open that right shoulder. Beautiful. Bend your knees more. Find more connection. And bring it all the way back to center. Take your hands onto your hips and come all the way back up to stand. Beautiful. Big foundation. Bring your arms up. Hold your elbows. Bend your knees. Come into your chair pose. Lift all 10 toes. Push your ass back in the chair. Bring your chest forward. Nice. Release your hands. And exhale. Fold. Lift your tail. Keep your tail over your heels. Use your hands either around your legs or beside your feet to take this big forward fold. So you're fully connecting to yourself. Nice. Come to your fingertips. Look out in front of you. Exhale. Step both feet back and come into your plank. Hold your plank. Shoulders are over your wrists. Balls of the feet are on the mat. Nice, beautiful. Now bring your knees down. So you come onto the front of the foot and drop the knees down. That way you're perfectly measured. Nice. We're going to do a little wrist flipping. So you've got the alignment of your wrists. Both wrists are on the same alignment. They're going to stay on that alignment. You're going to turn the right hand back. Make sure your fingers face exactly right behind you. Beautiful. That's so nice. Don't bring it into the center. Keep it nice and wide. Take it more to the outer edge. Make sure your fingers face back because they're out to the, yeah. Nice. And make some movement with that. Then you're going to come back to center. Flip the right hand. Flip the left hand. Find your grounding. Nice. Beautiful. And bring it back to the front. So now you're going to flip both hands back. Find that space in your wrist. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Soften your elbows a little bit. Nice. Find your shoulders. Don't sink between your shoulders. Push into your wrist. Push into your hands. Then step your feet back to your plank. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. You won't get carpal tunnel. Take your hands wider away from each other, Chloe. Way, way out. Now face your fingers back and not out to the side. Now soften your elbows and bring your shoulders forward. Lift your navel more. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And drop your knees back down onto the mat. So this is really important to open this up as it is any other part of the body because it's here. Okay, so when you've opened here, you've opened here. And this becomes a postural problem as the more we do it. So let's take 2 blocks. You might as well play, we're small. I like to play. Yeah. So we're really going to use those blocks. You need space in front of you for your hands. Because let's start with your hands normal. So normal, I mean facing forward, whether that's normal or not, I don't know. Then make sure the crease in your wrist is absolutely parallel with the front of the mat. Shoulders are over your wrist. And then bring your pubis to the block. Okay, so you've got to take your blocks back. More. More. That's it. Now bring your pubis forward. So you can now draw your shoulders from your ears. Bring your hands, that's it. Bring your hands nice and close. Beautiful. So soften your elbows, Chloe, so you're not drawn in. Yes. Now tuck your toes under. Here's your upward facing dog. Okay. If you go forward, you're going to hover. And here comes your chaturanga. Don't let your feet come up. Okay, you come back. Inhale, come back up to your up dog. Bend your knees back to down dog. Don't move your feet. Bring your forehead to your blocks. Inhale, come back forward to up dog. Bring your hips forward. Bring your hips forward to up dog. Don't move your feet, you'll come unstuck. Go down to chaturanga. Inhale, come up dog. Push back to down dog. Take your feet, head to the block. Come back forward to plank. Now lower down to chaturanga. Hips to the block, hover. Inhale, up dog. drop your knees and come back down. Okay, so this gives you a frame, so when you're doing your up dog, you can really pull into your hands, lift your antenna and don't drop your hips. So you're never sinking into your back. So doing it the other way, your hands have to stay wide, so you're not bringing everything together. Your shoulders are away from your ears, your hands are pretty close to the block, and my thumbs are on the outer edges of the mat. So from here, you bring your pelvis forward. Your hands are not facing back. Face your fingers back, and they're out to the side. Spread them. Okay. Now soften your elbows. Nice. Now lift up. Yes. Beautiful. Your hands have got to face backwards, not like that. The crease in your wrist is parallel with the front of the mat. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees, and go forward. Chaturanga. Beautiful, Kristen. Beautiful. That's the only way your elbows bend. I'm going to show you. That's so nice. Okay. So keep this broad. Keep your hips forward. Bend your elbows. That's it. Go forward. Bend, 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 bend.
Just like doing it. Okay. Did we miss it?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Inhale, rise up. Beautiful. Open it up. Lift your antenna. Nice. Go forward. Yes, go forward. Take the weight out of the wrist. Go forward with your head. Don't look down. Yeah. Now lift up. So nice. Beautiful. Go again. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. And open the shoulders. Lift your antenna. Now go forward again. So nice. Come back to up dog. Now come to plank. Okay. Nice. Yeah. That feels so good. That looks so good. Now tuck your toes under. Lift your hips from the block. Yes. Don't sink here. Go forward with your head. Soften your elbows a little bit. That's it. That's so nice. So nice. So go to up dog first. Bring your hips to the floor. Nice. Keep this away from your ears and to stay looking in front of you. Bend your elbows. That's it. Don't crunch up. Inhale. Lift your antenna. So nice. Open it out. Go forward again. Forward, yes. And inhale back up. Then lift your hips, tuck your toes, come to plank. You got it. Yeah, but in 2 minutes you won't even think about your wrists again. Because you're already open now. Nice. So let's just sit onto the block for a moment. Let's give your hip wrist a little break. Take the block between your feet and push your perineum down into the block. So if you come forward, you're going to get your pubis further down. You're going to get more rooting, and then bring yourself up to top. Make sure your feet are flush and your knees go forward. Take your hands out to the side body and inhale, bring it all the way up. Join your hands together and make a temple. So here, find more ground. Then find more lift in the front body. From here, make a big circle with your hands. You're going to take your fists into the soles of your feet, and you're going to give your feet a little reflexology. You're going to look happy. Yeah. Oh, give it a bit of pressure. Yeah. Roll your fists around into your feet, because if you're not putting faces, you're not feeling it.
Save money
right?
on massages.
Okay. Nice. Now push into your feet. Roll your shoulder blades down, lift your sternum up, then push your hips away from the block, coming to the baby camel. Go ahead, push your fists into your feet. Then push them down. Okay, let's do it the other way around. Go on, Chloe, that's it, beautiful. Then push up and back. Yeah. Nice. Bring your knees to the front. Yeah. And then lower yourself back down. I know you didn't much care for it. Take your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. So you're going to fold forward. As you fold forward, when your head comes down, you're going to try and get your forehead between your knees. Your bum is going to lift from the block. You're going to roll onto the crown of the head, or even the back of the head. So you're finding this super stretch in the back of the neck and the shoulders. You can slide your head closer to your knees, and then let your arms come further overhead behind you. Nice. Beautiful. hands back to the front of the mat and bring yourself back onto all fours. Roll across the tops of your feet. Come into your plank. Don't look down, look forward. Never look down. If you look down, it's down you go. Push out through your heels. Find an imaginary wall and then gently push it back to down. Nice. Go ahead and walk your dog a little bit. All the time you're finding new space, more connection. Nice. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Oh, sorry. You know, we've got, if you wanted to come over here, you've got much more. I'll do it for you. You want to do it? I know you don't want to change spaces. I think this one. So play around with your forward fold a little bit, you know, taking your hands around your legs. If you take your feet even wider than hip distance, think about your knees bending and going into your armpits of bend. Yeah. Then you're supported. Then you can lift up with the back of the legs and just let yourself hang. Yeah. So in a little bit further. That's it. Then bend your knees. Yeah. You can even take your hands through between your knees and then bring your knees onto your upper arms. Walk your hands through behind you and then take your fingertips under your heels. Push the heel into the palm of the hand. Then lift up with the back of the legs. Yeah, then lift up. Yeah. Then you'll find space. So it's because your feet have got to be wider, because otherwise you'll never fit your shoulders between your knees. Take them wide, 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 wide. That's it, now bend. But you still want to move them in, you see. That's it. Beautiful. And then nice and slowly draw yourself all the way back up. Bring yourself up. Just standing. Nice, nice, nice. So let's do a little balance. Let's do a tree. We're going to twist the tree and you're going to stand on a block. So if you've got big feet, use 2 blocks. What you don't want to do is grip around with your toes. This is just a waste of energy because the points of balance, the ball of the foot, the outside of the heel, the little toe, and the inside of the heel. So this is how you plant your tree. Because until you really plant your tree, you can't have the tree grow. Yeah, that's nice. So you've got to use the mound of the big toe and the outside of the heel. Let your toes be soft. Okay. Make sure your headlights face towards the front. The beauty of having the block is you can really square your hips. So when that right foot comes upside, you can square your hips. Then you could lift up with that right leg, put it in, push it into the standing leg. Engage that. This hip's not up here, it's still squared to the front. It's a hip opener, not a hip lifter. So the more you push down, the more you lift up. That's beautiful, Wim. That's so nice. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. Bring your arms up, grow your tree, blossom your tree. So the more you lift up, the more you root your tree. So you're lifting up from the arch of the foot. So you're not flat-footed. That's it. Spread your roots. Use the mound of the big toe. Yeah. Nice. Opening up with your tree. Bring your knee forward. Keep it on the standing leg. So this is the importance of not having this hip here. Hips are the same height. Then take your left hand across that right knee. Spin back with the right shoulder. You can open it up to twist your tree. You could take your hand below that calf and open that up and spin back with the back shoulder. Or you could take your big toe. Take your hand under your calf. Reach your leg out. You could take your toe, Kristin, that's fine. Drop the back shoulder. Nice. Take your hand here. That's it. Then spin that back shoulder. Open it up. Reach the foot forward. Plug it into something. Hold it. Nice. I knew I could make you fall down. That's beautiful. So sweet. Yes. The more you root, the taller you get. The more you find polarity. So nice. Stick your hand underneath. Nice. Sweet. How's it? How's that feel? Yes. Looks terribly serious. Okay. Take the other foot. Roots, roots, roots. You have to find your roots before you can find your growth. Okay. So your leg's not just hanging out. You're not. Your foot isn't heavy. You just plant it into points of balance, and you're lifting that energy up. Roll the hip underneath you so your hip's not here. This is a really bad habit. Square your hips to the front and take the left leg up. The hip doesn't lift. Take the foot to the leg and turn it down. Take your hands to your hips and make sure they're the same height. Push the foot into the standing leg a lot. And then you'll find big clarity. Then push into your foot to blossom your tree and bring your arms up. So sweet. Nice. I shouldn't stand near you because they make people fall down. That's lovely with the back, right? I know. Bring your knee forward. Keep it on the standing leg. This way you find stability. Take your hand across. Stay tall. Drop that back shoulder as you spin that back hand behind you. Hold here, or the big toe. Beautiful, Kristen, beautiful. Open it out. Nice. More action in the foot. This foot is where you find your stability. So nice. Push down, lift up. Yes. Okay. Wow, that was really nice. I love that. Mm-hmm. You didn't fall over yet. It's so good.
It's called heavy gravity.
Nice, nice, nice. Let's take the bolster and put your heels on the bolster and come down into a little. So here you're letting your back really ground down. And you can get your shoulders right down between your knees. This way, oh sorry. And then you can bring your hands to prayer. And what you're doing here is you're finding a bigger connection with your knees and the upper part of your arms. Nice. You're really pushing your knees into your arms. You're pushing your arms back out and bringing the back ribs in and forward. You're going to do that in a minute. Okay, first find your connections. Get lower. Yeah. So this way your knees can be higher onto your upper arms. So we're going to do a little rocking first, okay? So rather than just come up into your crow, which you might find daunting, you might not. Just take your hands forward. Bring the weight forward and rock. And then come back down. Bring your hands back to your heart. Come back forward. Lift up. Find your navel. Find a big round back. Stay looking forward. Come back down. Find your connections. Grip more with your knees. Stay looking forward. And then lift up. Lift the navel round the back. Big cat back. And then take your heels together and come to your crow. Look forward. If you don't look forward, you're going to go down. Lift the navel more. That's how you find space. Lift the navel round the back. Beautiful. There you go. Nice. Yes. Okay, better. Yes. Nice. So if you don't lift the navel, you're going to stay here. You're going to stay down. So it's the lifting here that brings you up to lift up. My navel's lifting that up. And from there, you can float into your crow. Keep it lifted. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Then your feet just come up. And that's how it becomes effortless. Nice. You want to go again? Yeah, go on. You've got to round the back more. So you've got to really plume your feathers. Lift the navel. Find space between your thighs and your knees. Yes. Better. Right. It gives you more confidence to want to get up. Is your neck hurting you? Your neck hurting. Oh, okay, just giving it a stretch. let's just come down and let's do a little spinal rocking. So you're going to take your feet back, you're going to bring your hands forward, you can take your feet back, bring your hands forward. Eventually your toes will touch down behind you because you'll let yourself be free, and it's the weight of your legs, and then your feet are going to touch down in front of you, then your hands are going to come forward. Yeah. And take it forward. Go forward. Yeah. Take your hands way out in front of your feet and touch down. Let it roll. No holding. Rolling one leg to the spine, down the other. That's it. Beautiful. Keep it moving. So when you're doing this, you're awakening your spine, you're awakening your energy, you're massaging your erector muscles. And then when you come back up again, you can take your feet out in front of you. Take your feet to at least mat distance. Reach forward, hold the outsides of the feet. Bring your armpits to your knees. Have your lower arms hug into the side of your lower legs, and then walk your hips back behind you. Yeah, keep your knees bent. Don't look down. If you look down, your back is going to round. What you're trying to do here is bring your back ribs forward. Find more crease in the groin. Look out in front of you. Yeah, if you want to get deeper, rock your hips back, but keep that connection. Nice. Yes, you're going to bend your knees more. You're going to bring your knees a little bit to your seat. Yes. Okay. This way you find more fold. Connect your knees to your arms. Yes. Beautiful. Then walk your bum back behind you. Nice. This is so nice. Yeah, you feel how that works? That looks so lovely. Beautiful. That's nice, Kristen. So nice. Yeah, and then from there you're finding a lot of space. Look forward if you can. There, you're in another 2 inches. So nice. Yeah, keep your knees bent. Yeah, join this together. And then bring your back ribs forward. Yes. Bring it down. Yeah, take this to outside. Yes. Nice. Then go forward, look forward, don't hunch. Yes. Use that. Nice. And then gently inhale and bring yourself back up. Bring your feet in. Take your fingertips behind you here so it gives you a sense of really folding in the groin and sticking your perineum right down into the mat. That way you're getting your back ribs forward. Then take your hands behind your knees. Then lift up with your legs for your back. It's the back ribs coming up and forward so you find space in the front body. Beautiful. Now take your feet up to knee height. Splay your toes. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. You're supposed to look happy. Okay. Okay. Nice. I could make it really wicked for you.
Yes.
Yes, please. Nice. Yes. Now you're engaged. Beautiful.
Very much so.
Yes, please. You said yes, please. Nice, nice, nice. Super nice. And take your legs. Nice. Beautiful. Then take your hands just forward from your hips. Bring your head forward from your hips. Okay. Then bring yourself as if you're going into a forward fold. Nice. And take your legs down. Take your hands by your sides. Push your hips behind you and come to your floating stick. Push your ass behind you. Nice. Then lift one leg. Okay. And then the other. Okay. You're going to try it with blocks. You've got to use your hip flexors. You've got to push your bum behind you. Push back. Bring your feet closer. That's it. Now lift your legs up. Okay. So we have. Now you can shake your strap. So here's where you're going to play with those postures all over again. So you're going to make sure your strap is good. So it comes around underneath your shoulder blades. Take your strap. Yeah. And take it here. Then your feet are going to come in really close. When your knees are together, you're going to take the strap underneath your knees buckle it onto the side here. Okay, so you're going to lean forward, bring your knees in close, bring the strap up high, and put tension on the strap. Because when you're here and you've got tension on the strap, you can lift up with the back ribs. Put your shoulder blades onto the strap. Okay, bring it all the way out. Don't look so mystified. Anticipation. You're going to love it. You're going to smile when you see how lovely that boat is. Nice. So when you're here, lift your back ribs up, take your hands away. Now lift your lower legs. See that boat?
So cool.
Right. Now, if you want more tension into your back, just separate your knees a little bit. Okay, that's going to bring your back ribs up and forward. Yeah, I don't think you need that. Yeah. Okay. Just lift your feet higher. Now splay your toes. Lift your back ribs up more. Nice. So now when you experience your forward fold, you're going to lift your feet up. Lift your feet up. Take your hands in front of your hips. Not by your hips, in front of your hips. Now you're going to go as if you're going into a forward fold. Okay, you're going to bring your head closer to your toes. Bring your shoulders closer to your knees and push your bum behind you. Okay, you've got your floating stick. Flex your feet more. Now use your back body more. Lift your hips back. Take yourself off your block. Bring yourself to here. If you want to come from here, you can.
Bring them right up. Yeah.
So it's about, oh, you didn't like it with the strap.
I love it with the strap.
Figure out how to get it.
Okay, let me help you.
Who taught you that one?
I like all sorts of tricks, mate.
Yeah.
Come back down this way.
That's a good one.
It keeps getting loose.
Okay.
Like it.
Maybe it's not.
Yeah, you give a hand, keep a hand
Maybe
on
it's
it.
not
So it doesn't-
wrapped the wrong way. Let me use this one. Because it's something to experience.
I'm loving it.
There's going to be a whole sequence.
The whole
I know,
thing.
swing back
Gotta
and
go way
forth.
tighter.
Like a yo-yo.
It's okay. Well, get over it. Pull up. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. Really nice.
Hold on.
And the stomach
Nice.
muscles.
Now lift your lower legs.
Yeah, and also the
Okay,
stomach
now
muscles
take your
are
arms out.
super strong.
Yes, 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 beautiful. Bring the back ribs further forward. This you can lean into it. Find the pressure. Beautiful. Then take your feet up. Take them up. Now come forward with your hands to here. All the way forward here. That's it. Now come bring your head towards me. Push your bum behind you. Use your hands. Yes, that's
Okay,
push your bum.
still.
There you go. You're up, you're up, you're up.
Yeah, is that better?
Go ahead.
Yeah, tighten that one.
Find the forward fold, yes.
Keep bringing it so your
Reach your
chest
legs
is way in.
further out, push your bum further back. Yes, you'll find more back ribs. So nice. Okay, and then from there, when you've lifted yourself back up, okay. So to get more tension, you separate your knees, okay? So to find more tension in that, I'm going to separate the knees. That way my back ribs come forward. You're going to come back to here. Take your knees wider. Okay? Not a spectator sport.
Do it.
Take your hands forward. Move your feet wider and wider. And take your feet down. Then your back ribs are going to come forward. Bring your knees wider. That's it. Then your back ribs come forward. Then you come back into your forward fold. Okay, you're going to keep your knees bent. Keep your knees in your armpits. Separate your knees more. This is what brings you out of your back. So everybody sits into their back. You need to come out of your sacrum. Go forward, not down. Forward. Beautiful. So nice. So it's the forward fold that gets you into your floating stick. Nice. So bring your hands back in front of your hips. Bring your feet in. Come back to your boat. Separate your knees more. Nice. So your hands are forward from your hips. Lift your legs up. Go forward again with your chest, and then just push your bum behind you and come up. So nice. Beautiful. Then bring your bum back down, take your legs overhead, and bring your feet to the outer edges of the mat behind you. So your knees come down by your ears. That's it. Take your feet wide. That's it. The wider you take your feet, the tighter your straps feels. So it's always about bringing yourself out of your back and finding more space in the front body, right? You don't like that, Chloe?
I love it. It's just.
It's because your straps too loose, I think. Maybe. And then you have to have a bit of momentum. You're going to let yourself roll, bring yourself forward, bring your hands forward of your hips and come straight back to your floating stick. Take your hands forward of your hips as you roll back down and push behind you. Yes, and lift up. So nice. Go ahead. Yes, you're going to push your bum back behind you first. Yes, that's it. Then push your legs further forward. Then come back to your boat. And then I knew you'd like it. And you feel like doing that. We're going to do that right now. So you're going to take your strap now. You're going to need a block. So when you frame up your Baddha Konasana now, your feet are going to be in front of the block. But we're going to put that to one side till we get you strapped in. So you're going to take the strap this time, put it around, right over the top of your hips. Then bring the strap underneath your feet. You need a little bit of a gap. You can't bring your feet here. So you need a little bit of a gap, and then you're going to plug in here. Okay. Nice.
This is so Aryan.
Yeah, why isn't that? You've got to take the buckle around. Yeah, you've got to loosen the strap and take it underneath your feet. So you've got to bring the buckle lower down onto the strap. Move the place of the buckle other way. Yeah, that's it. Now that's it, far enough. Then take it behind you and put it under your feet, and then use this to bring yourself in. But you're not going to bring yourself in until you've taken your block. And your block has got to come between your heels and your pubis. So you've got to lean forward, and you've got to wedge the block in. So your feet are exactly together. Your heels are in the front of the block, and the front of your pubic bone is right into the back of that block. And then lean forward and tighten your strap. Put your block in first, Chris. Yeah. Okay, and then see if you can sit up, because this brings you out of your hips. Okay, how's that feel, Chloe? Feels really nice, right? Brings you forward. Okay, nice. You've got to tighten. Come forward and tighten a bit more. Okay, nice. Then you see how it tips your pelvis. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Take your hands out to the side. So the hardest thing if you're doing this posture without any apparatus, without any toys, is to get yourself to sit into your hips, right? Because normally we sit back and we sit into the sacrum. This only blocks the space here. So this gives you a big frame. You can even bring the upper body back a little bit. Let's take a twist here. So your hips are perfectly stable. So take your right hand to your left thigh. Take the back hand either behind you into the mat so you can use your fingertips. Then you found your polarity and think about the spine spinning one vertebra at a time. So sit yourself taller out of your strap. Then you need to tighten your strap, otherwise you're sitting back into your hips. That's it, because that's the idea of having the strap, is so you can sit really tall. Then take it the other way. Okay, that looks nice. Yeah, beautiful. And then bring yourself back to center. So lean forward to unplop your block. You can take the block behind you. You could take two if you want to. You could even take a bolster. I should have told you to have these things ready. And then, when you come back, your feet are going to come nice and close to your hips. pelvis is going to bend down and you're going to lay back. If you want to just go flat and have no block, that's really fine. But otherwise, with the strap here, that looks beautiful, Chloe. That looks nice. Yes. Okay, how's that feel, Kristen?
Great.
Yeah, lovely, right? And to use to have the supported Matziana like Chloe is there, this feels so good. So this takes you right out of your back. We all sit into our back. And when you lie like this, the strap helps you to open up and your upper body is completely supported. That's nice. So nice. Yeah, how's that feel? You got it strapped up. You got it. You got the run bit now. Let's sit back up again. When the stars I know it's a different type of yoga. If you've never used straps before, I know. They're new to me too. I used to do Ashtanga. We didn't even have blocks. Right?
What kind of yoga?
Well, I do a lot of what they call Katona yoga, which is based on you fitting yourself. It's like sacred geometry. You use a lot of metaphor and your body as a house, your base, and you open your windows. It's really cool. Okay, feel how that does your hips?
Yeah.
Better. Yeah, we have to always take the time to set things up, you know. Yeah. That is so good into your hips. And these sort of postures you can hold for much longer, you know, not only you're working with big apparatus there with your hips, so, you know, it takes longer for the hips to let go. You know, you've forgotten all about your wrists now because you're thinking about your hips, right? Beautiful. Think about the breath, because now your front body is completely open, your heart center, all your chakras from the base chakra, which is now wide open. You can feel that energy from the base of the body lifting up, running through you. Nice. If you've got your head back like this, which is so beautiful, you're opening up through your throat chakra, through your thyroid, allowing your lungs to be supported by whatever is on the mat. Soften the back of your neck. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Yeah, really breathe out from within. So you're thinking about roaring. It's like a lion breath. Make some more noise. Yeah. That's it. Do it like you mean it. That's it. Beautiful, beautiful. That's how you let go. You know, you have to change the pattern. You have to change out something for something to change. Your body takes its time to change, you know, it's an intelligence, and your body has a memory, you know. The more you take yourself out of your back, the more it's going to become habit that you don't sit into your back. And then you can reach forward and unhook your strap. Bring your knees together and gently bring yourself back up. Bring your feet together. Let's just do a little thing with the hips here. Come up onto all fours. And bring your right knee into the middle of the mat. Take your left foot out to the side. Then tuck your left knee behind and open your feet up, like so. You might need a block handy to put behind you. Otherwise you're going to come down and you're going to sit into your hero pose. So this is the hips going the other way. Okay. Yeah, so your knees need to be stacked. So come bring yourself forward. I'm going to block you. That's it. So take your feet, you come get your bum between there because you've got your feet there. Right. And then put this and then you get over here to sit down. So because your right leg is on top, you're going to want to sit to the right. So go forward, push your hips to the left. Okay. Now come down in the middle. Okay. Better. Yes. That's good. Okay, how's that feel?
Yeah.
Nice. You're still too far over this way. So go forward, lift your bum up. Nice. Now come here. Okay, that's it. I'm going to sit you onto this. Go forward again. Okay, but come to the middle. Go there. Now come in there. If you continue in the middle, you can't balance your upper body. Your hips have got to be squared. Equally weighted. Beautiful. So nice. Then you can grow your spine from there. Yes, and you can allow your hips to be heavy because they're in the right place. Beautiful. That's so nice. That's your posture, Christian. That looks so beautiful. Nice. Yeah. You feel that in your hip there. Yeah. That's nice. So you're just, if you find this to be really challenging, you just hold on where you are, sitting into both hips. Make sure this foot's wide of your hip, otherwise you'll never get your hip down right. Better. Nice. So you can take yourself forward from here. So you're going to walk your hands out in front of you. Okay, make sure you're going forward so you're not going to the side. So that means your hips are out to the side. That's it. Now go forward. Beautiful. Okay, so use your hands to push your hips back. Nice. So to take a twist here, you're going to take your right tricep to your knee and put the hand to the corner of the mat. Okay, you're going to use that to make your twist. Take the left hand around behind you and open up. Beautiful. Use that tricep to spin open. Open your heart. Roll that top shoulder. Use that front hand more to get the spin. Keep it connected to your knee. So you're going to push your ass further back, go further forward. Now come back through your center. Take the left hand to the right. Ground it. Bring your head to center. Push your tail back and open up the other side. That's nice to sit and twist like that. Use that front hand. Open your heart. Yeah, you see we'll move 5 inches. Come back to center and bring it all the way back. If you want a fancy way to change sides, you're going to come all the way around and come the other way. Keep your feet where they are. Lift your hip, lift your knees up.
Yeah.
Walk all the way around. You got it, Chloe. Walk all the way around. 360, 360, 360. Yay! Whoa! You did a few things today. And to square it up, you can always come forward and stack your knees. And then this time you really, because your left leg's on top, you're going to want to sit to the left. So push your bum to the right, then come down, and you might end up in the middle. This posture, even when you have mirrors, you think you're straight, right? But you really need to keep finding that polarity, because that's how you find your roots. Super nice.
That was good.
Yeah, right? That looks good. You can go forward. Nice. You know, actually, if you're really, really flexible here, you could get your chin in front of your knee, maybe, or you could fold down with your head and let your forehead rest onto your knee. Then if you released your hands and took your hands behind you, interlaced your fingers, then lifted your arms up away from the body, you're going to bring your head further forward and find a bigger fold. Yes, Chloe, beautiful, that's it. That's how you find your space, by taking yourself to the edge. Beautiful, nice. Then bring your hands back forward, this time the left knee is on top, so you take the left tricep to the knee. Connect to the hand, keep your head forward, and then spin up with that top shoulder. Nice. And bring it round through center, take it the other way. Nice. It's about finding the north to south before you spin. Open your heart. So nice. Beautiful. And bring it back to center. And uncreep your legs. Ah. How did that feel? See, yes. Oh, I know, you're going to love me later. Come down. Give yourself a roll around, make movement with your knees, with your hips. And see how you feel, right? Yeah, it will feel so good. the soles of your feet come together again in front of you, and join the soles of your feet together and drop your knees to the side. So when we did that with the strap, you're going to see how the more your lower back lifted, how much more you were connected. Nice. Just think about that. And then nice and easy. Bring your knees together. So now your knees are together, your feet are together, your feet are onto the mat in front of you, and let your upper body just be nice and heavy. Roll your shoulders right down away from your ears. Nice. So from here, it's a big stretch on the hips. You're just going to have your knees and your feet together, and you're going to have your arms out to the side body like a cross. And then you're going to let both knees drop over to your left side. Okay, when your left knee gets down, you're going to lift your right foot up, place it in front of the left knee, push the foot down, and then lift the knee up. Okay, you're going to see, yes, put it on the floor. Okay, I'll show you. So, yeah, so this would come low. Here. Okay, right? Nice, yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, you feel that? Nice. It's just this bigger stretch, just because we've done such a lot there with the hips, with the folding and unfolding, the lifting up, the using of the core. Yeah, you find the stretch in a different place, right? When you push this forward, you find more space. Give yourself a couple of breaths to allow yourself to experience that new way of opening the body. And then gently bring everything back up to center. Bring your feet back in front of you. Don't move anything. Keep your hips to center. Keep your shoulders grounded. Your arms are open to the side. And then just let both knees drop over to the other side. For now, just let your knees be together and allow that side body and that hip, that lower left back to open. And then bring your left foot up. Place it above the right knee. Push it into the mat and then push the knee forward and down. Nice. It's a different stretch. It comes right onto the T-bone, right onto the side body. Yeah. So what's happening there is you're hanging out. Now we need to push this down. So really ground this to open up. Yeah. How's that feel? Nice, nice. Give yourself a big breath. Bring everything all the way back up to center. Bring your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Separate your knees and just let your knees gently move from side to side. Nice and loose. Nothing to hang on to. You're allowing yourself to be free. You know, you're such a big part of the body, the biggest bones, the biggest muscle mass. You know, we have to keep thinking about ways to keep ourselves in alignment so we can stay grounded, stay alive down there. Yeah. Don't use it, you lose it. Ha. So keep the energy flowing, you know. No stagnation, the lower part of the body. And then gently bring your feet to hip distance. You can let your knees drop into each other, or you can straighten your legs out. You might want to put something underneath behind your knees. Just give your head maybe a little turn from side to side, and support your neck if you want to, but otherwise think about the natural curve in the back of the neck and let your chin be soft. Nice. Yeah. If you want to come into the supportive bridge, that's going to give you more relaxation. Okay. Yeah, right? Nice, yeah. Beautiful. So nice. Find a point of balance in your mind. jaw is soft. You know, when you clench your jaw, you tighten your neck. People who are stressed out grind their teeth, it's all connected. Yeah. So if you play with your jaw a little bit, you even find you release your ears, and you release your throat, and then you find yourself with your head fully relaxed. You know, if your head's not in the right place, it becomes very heavy apparatus, you know, and the more you've got going on, the more you don't let go, the heavier it gets, right? That's how we pull ourselves out of an alignment. So here now you've found that perfect alignment, that perfect place. So your body's been tuned in. Maybe you found a new vibration, a new way of doing things. That's good. Allowing yourself more foundation, more connection to the earth, and all that energy around you. You know, you don't just finish where your physical body finishes, you have this beautiful energy and color and light. And you create this beautiful free-flowing energy with the power of the breath, the power of asana, and be connected, you know, to be conscious, to be relaxed. Yourself a gentle breath, and give yourself a stretch. Reach your arms overhead, or you can just open up and play with your hands and your fingers. Maybe play with your toes a little bit. Stay nice and gentle with the self, you know, stay connected as you bring yourself up to sit. However which way you like. And keep your eyes closed, you can sit nice and tall. Notice how your body's feeling, maybe how your pelvis is feeling, rooting down into the earth, how your body is cradled into your hips, how your shoulders are resting onto your back, how your head is resting into your shoulders. spirit. Take it with you. Stay in the moment. Don't forget to enjoy the journey. Tell somebody in your mind's eye. Send your energy out there, you know, the power of thought, the power of intent. This is Reiki. Thanks for being here. Namaste. Thank you. You enjoyed that? Yeah. He's telling you he's trying to kick your ass off. Go on, do it. Yes, please. Yes, more. How long have you been married?
Well, it's been together 20 years.
We've been together 20 years.
That's a long time.
How lovely is that? You both look so young. You start dating when you're in your nursery school or something. Well, nice to see.
Nice to be back together.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you love
Always,
it.
always.
Good, thank you.
You're
I'm
seeing
always
it hooked up,
changing
right?
things
At
up.
Oh, no. Everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
different time.
It's our places.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could see when you came in, you got a
Yeah.
practice.
You
but
were here
there's
last
so
year?
many different
Or
things
no, have
in
you been here
different
before?
ways.
Yes,
Yeah.
this time.
Okay, you look familiar.
Yeah. But not last year, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always
So you guys
another
live on
way
this
of
side?
doing the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
thing, you
Yep.
know.
Yep. She's in university in California, but she was born and raised here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where you from originally?
Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good not to be in Boston now.
It sure is. My poor son just flew home yesterday. It's
Oh, he
crazy.
must be sad.
I know. So sad.
You know, right, Chloe?
Yes, I'm super tired.
Are you?
Yeah, I was up late.
She was partying at Rainbow.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
You did that last night. Good for
Yeah,
you,
it was
girl.
fun.
Burn the candle at both ends. I did when I was your age. Yeah. Gone in the day, you know. Other people are going out and going to bed.
Yeah.
There's a time for that.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And well, good girl for making it.